Wow, over a year between videos. Is that a record? Is there a prize? Like one of those play buttons for the wall, except it's a pause? Look, I had a good excuse. We moved, I had to pack up the whole collection, and thrilled though I am now to have a proper display space, I think next time it might actually be easier to just huck the whole collection in the wood chipper and buy a new one. But you don't care about that. You're here for your cat girls. I know you. So let's talk about Lyzack. I'm having difficulty thinking of a character from any fandom who has such a big following online despite being such an insignificant part of the canon. I mean, her one-page comic book appearance didn't even have color. Blot and Mindwipe are over there looking down their noses at her. Although, to be fair, that's how Blot looks at everything. In general, I'm pretty happy with her. I like how the fairy wings and tutu come together for a very cute look, and that combined with the smirk gives her a lot of personality. Made her a lot of fun to photograph. Or at least it did once I found a lighting setup that did a halfway decent job capturing her teal. It's still not quite right. In real life, it's more vivid and a bit more green, but I can't even close the gap with Photoshop. I think the real color might actually be out of gamut for RGB. So who is Lyzack? Well, you may be familiar with Lyzack, leader of the infamous and revered Breast Force. She is, believe it or not, his sister. She never did anything or showed up on TV or had a toy because this was the late 80s in Japan, and they didn't let girls on the team even if the team was named for boobs. Looking back, it's a wonder the female Autobots didn't get redubbed to be mostly men. No, her sole appearance was in a comic book where she gave her brother a back rub, and if you think this single panel hasn't spawned a ton of shipping artwork, then hi! Welcome to the internet. I know it can be scary on your first day, but just don't click on anything anywhere ever for any reason, and you'll be okay. So why spend hours and hours making a custom of such an obscure character? Well, two reasons. First off, the official DJ Dubs headshot was too cute to ignore, and second, I've had this transformation idea for how to turn a jet into a girl for a long time, and I've already got a whole bunch of slipstreams and shatters and wind blades. True, almost none of them are any good, but I've got them. Speaking of wind blades, she donated the legs. Turns out this figure actually has really long thighs. You normally can't see because they're covered by the knee spikes, but if you cut those off and then cut off the ankles and then build a little styrene shell so you can move the ankles down by about half an inch, you get longer, more proportionate legs, or at least what passes for proportionate in Animated Town. The arms are off a junked up RC that I've had sitting around since forever, and the wings and tail fins are off Blitzwing. Unfortunately, because of the move, all my parts got mixed together, so I can't actually tell you whether or not she gets to join that particular Blitzwing gang, because I have no way of knowing if these wings are off that particular Blitzwing, or off the one that became Highbrow and nobody else. And the head, believe it or not, is off Bumblebee. It's been shaved down. Like a lot. That's why she has the smirk instead of the Owo face. It's a hand-me-down smirk from Bumblebee. And of course the hat and the torso are made out of styrene. And here she is in alt mode. The cockpit is off the same wind blade as the legs, and you can see Blitzwing's wings and fins here on clear display. I think they look a lot better on a smaller jet like this than they do on the actual Voyager, and it's funny how often that happens with parts taken off Blitzwing. I added the dark gray areas here because this section winds up behind her back in robot mode, and I didn't want her figure to disappear into her own backpack, which would have been a problem had those been teal or white. And now a reading from Old Lamprey's book of Transformable Cats. The transforming of cats is a hard thing to do. It isn't just one of your holiday larks. The very first step is, of course, split the tutu. Then the cockpit slides back to here, where it parks. The back sections of jets are where we find tail fins. These are off Blitzwing, as any connoisseur sees. To get out of the way, each of these folds and then spins, and while we are back here, we unpeg the knees. Now extend the cat's legs, each in the proper order. First this one, then that one, until they are sound. We need feet, lest gravity's pull is to floor her, so fold them on down till they're flush with the ground. The cockpit pulls down and over, which in turn deploys our cat's arms, her chest, her cute hat and face. The waist section comes round. Note it swivels, fans toys. The hinges fit here for to lock into place. Now we're just straightening arms and folding the wings up. I'm pleased nothing broke.
and it all did behave. It's tricky on camera to not fuck any things up while T.S. Eliot rolls in his grave.
So yeah, that's Lyzack. I do have a couple other projects in the pipes, but don't expect anything soon. I'm not real good at soon. But thanks for watching, and thanks for keeping your expectations nice and low.